never liked this apple, so I'm just using this canvas to attempt to do a sailboat. Pretty out of practice oil painting, but it looks like a sailboat so far, kind of, sort of. This is supposed to be the horizon. That's supposed to be clouds. Oh, hey, hi. Thanks a lot for that compliment. On Eek Sound Z. Appreciate very much. Hello, Resick K6M. Thank you for that compliment. This used to be an apple, but I'm painting over it because I didn't like the apple that much. And I got this canvas that I put, I painted blue. I thought that'd be a good one to do, but since I'm so rusty oil painting, I thought I better do a practice here. So, anyway, let's see. Okay. So, this is going to be. Oil paint, you're not supposed to do light colors first, but having said that, there goes a bunch of light colors. So this is going to be the water, but this is going to be another sailboat. Let's see if we can get this to say hello on a sailboat. Might be better to have a smaller brush, but I'm trying to use a big brush here. So here now I want to get the say hi on the sail. So here I'm going to try to say this. Thank you for that compliment, you two guys or girls. That's supposed to be the boat thing. I'd pick up a small brush. Probably not supposed to be using a small brush, but whatever. We are going intuitive. We are in a hurry. We want to make a sailboat painting, and that's all there is to it. Okay. Hi, if you're just joining us, we're trying to do a sailboat on water with a sky background and some hills in the distance. So not going great, but not going too bad either. This is going to take a dark line here to say hi on the sail, but I'm just trying to cover. We're painting over top of an apple that I turned upside down. That was didn't really like the apple that much, so. All right, that looks really horrible, but let's see if we can add some darks and maybe it'll all come into focus. And this was supposed to be another sailboat right here. That one looks pretty good. Let's see if we can say hi, we're reflections. And let's see about, like, say we're reflections down here too. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever gave me a thumbs up. All right, we should probably try to like fill in some more of that water stuff. So uh, let's see. Not really the water specialist, as you might know. That was cerulean blue. Now I'm going to try some cobalt blue. See if like the variety is the spice of life. Starting to look a little watery, so that's a win. I wouldn't say over the top watery, but a little bit. Gonna try to get some red in there. Should come forward some red. So, you know, the reflection here, and this is, you know, foreground reflection. Looks a little bit like a sailboat in a weird way. Okay. Let's see about, I don't know, we should really fill in more of this. Let's find another blue color. Here's ultramarine blue with some white. I did a little bit of research how to do this, but not a lot. I had it, you know, that's starting to look translucent like water, kind of, sort of. You know, it's getting there, I guess. Go a little bit lighter here now. I mean, as it goes farther away, the horizon should be lighter. So let's see if we can make this. Oh, that's pretty light, I'll say. That looks bad. See if we can get some more down here. That didn't look so good. And let's get some green somehow. I got some. I got yellow ochre here instead of yellow, but that should give me a nice murky green. Let's see if we get some. I'm gonna call that green. I say it's looking watery in its own weird way. The horizon doesn't really look straight, but I guess we could fix that up later. Get a little touch of green right there. I don't know. Should we get real green paint or just keep mixing this green? I saw another one limited palette video where they say you get green by mixing what was it, yellow and black. So anyway, here's a phthalo green, which, you know, all by itself is going to look ridiculous. But let's see if we can mix phthalo green with our gray that leans green, and see what that does. Okay. There, we have disguised it, I think, effectively. Let's see if we can just get some of it. And not too green. Okay. I mean, it's just not that well pronounced, the green. Oh, it's all right, looking okay. There's a touch right here, maybe. And any green, what green back here, maybe, just a little bit. The sky needs work, that's for darn sure. Put a little green there. That's good. I was thinking of putting another boat here, but I think it's a little close to the edge. How about a little green in the sail? green in the boat, which is not looking too sharp. Okay, let's see about putting some dark lines. I say let's try to put some dark lines. Oh, there's 5 people here. I was gonna say let's put some dark lines after a break, but if there's people here, I guess I gotta keep hitting it. Hey everybody. Oil painting try, sailboat with sky background. All right, let's see what's up here. Wish I had a good little brush, but I don't know. This one, a weird looking thing. It says, I don't think it matters what it says. It says REO, art color. It must be some cheapo brush, but you know, maybe it's gonna be just a ticket, as I want to get some fine lines in there to say hello. I'm a boat. I'm not a smudge of a few different colors. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna try. Let's get a. Uh, let's make this. How do I make that bigger? Okay. So I was thinking, you know, like we don't want to use black. I mean, I couldn't get the top off the black, to be honest. I got a 1980 black there, and the top wasn't coming off. So we're gonna mix some red. This is burnt umber. Let's mix a little blue. There's phthalo blue, and that's, you know, that's dark enough, right? I think so. And so let's see about just get some detail here. Critical juncture. Here goes. Ready? Very important. I guess it's like just go right here. Okay. And let's get this thing. It's called the boom on the sailboat. Okay, now let's go try to hint at the main mast. Good thing I don't have like a ruler or anything like that, because I would hate to see this be a straight, deliberate line, but whatever. Here we go. Okay, looks good. I don't know what that is. Let's get some more dots going down this way. Okay, we are sort of kind of hinting at the boat there. Dark there, leading into the blue. This is just a practice boat. I got this canvas here. This is going to be the real boat. I guess that's the way it is. You know, lighter in the bottom. Good practice we're got happening here. Looking a little bit like a boat on the water, I would say. Let's see if we can get I don't know, some kind of definition back here. Let's see how about if we just, you know, say this is one of those boats that's got little windows. That looks stupid. Oh well. Just a warm up. Just a warm up. Trying to get a better horizon line here. I don't know. Does it look like the boat in the smaller? I really can't see it. Oh, it looks vaguely like a boat. We should probably work on the sky a little bit. Oh, 0 people here. Great. Let's take a break. All right. Hey, take a break. All right. Here we go. Thanks everybody who came for the first 37 minutes of oil painting. When you don't know what you're doing, do it anyway. Sailboat on water with sky background and some stuff in the background. Art fun. See you next time.